Okay, we need to get into the hydrothermal vents, but there's only one person who can fit inside there.
No, you can't. Alien? You can't send Alien.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. That's Zay. We just wonked you with the craziest waddle doodle. Today we are getting into the movie Alien. Because you know that. Yeah.
Get it? You got
Okay,
it?
this will a reaction to it. Just so you guys know, this is a movie that Zay has never seen before. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know for a fact, a long time ago, it's been a while, but I know for a fact I have seen at least one of the Alien movies, if not multiple. I know I've seen Prometheus, but when I believe I've seen either Alien or Aliens, or I've seen both. I don't remember, but I know for a fact I have sat down and at least watched one of these. But my memory is very cloudy because it's been a very long time. But I'm just trying to be as transparent with you guys as possible. Zay, is there anything you know about this movie before we get into it? I know we have both talked about the chest scene. We both have seen that or are aware
Yeah.
of it. Um,
We still don't know what one it's in.
yeah, not sure what one it's in. Um,
And, if I'm and then we discussed, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is the case, but could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that reproduces through, like there's, like, the little ones that, like, they grab onto your face, and then I think they hump it basically, for lack of a better term. And, that's how I think you end up getting one of those ones to, like, eventually pop out. Um, Other than that, I've never seen any of the movies. I played the game for about maybe an hour a year ago, and so I have, like, no real recollection of anything. I don't really know much, and that game isn't tied in specifically to any of the films, so I'm super excited to get into it, because it seems terrifying. I know the game was terrifying, so I can only imagine how the film is.
I could be wrong. I believe Aliens is the most referred to one. Like
Interesting.
when they talk about the series, like Aliens is the most popular one, or it could be the
Huh.
first one, Alien. I don't remember that for sure. If you like what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Ugh, sorry, I was busy practicing my wildlife photography skills I learned online through Skillshare.
What is that?
Oh, Skillshare? It's this wonderful online learning community where you can learn from creatives who are skilled in their field.
I'm talking about the bird on your chair.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Skillshare offers a variety of different options, so find what you like. And if you're interested, help support the channel and get 30% off your first year by using our promo code Cam&Zay. We both know what the creature looks like.
Well aware of that.
This is directed by Ridley Scott, who is an amazing director. Aliens is directed by James Cameron. So it seems like the popular, really good directors did like the series, like the franchise. So it must have been really well received.
I did find out just from scrolling through TikTok randomly, at one point, there's a lot of lore also in this universe, like comic book wise, I guess, is like
Oh,
pretty
wow.
extensive. Yeah. Pretty cool. So if you guys know anything about that, feel free to drop that below. But with that being said, I'm ready to hop right into it.
All right, here we go. A cool spaceship, cool interior.
Yeah.
I wonder why. So they just awoke.
All right.
You know what?
Smoking in the spaceship. I don't know if that's really a great idea.
You know what? I think this might be the one I've seen because the black guy, the guy in the green shirt, and obviously Sigourney look familiar.
Hmm.
Hey,
Is that a cat?
That's a cat. Why did we bring a cat to space?
so it's more than us.
No, his mother wants to talk to you.
Okay, now these guys don't look as familiar as I thought. My brain is going back and forth right now.
Cam's panicking.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Where's Earth?
You should know.
It's not our system.
They didn't even go to the right solar system.
Oh my gosh.
Registration number 18092460.
Funky looking shit.
That's crazy. It's huge.
I found it. Just short of Zeta 2 reticuli. Haven't even reached the outer rim yet.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's not our system.
I know that.
Y'all are pretty calm about not being in the right solar system right now. I would be freaking the fuck out.
Some of you may have figured out we're not home yet. We're only halfway there.
What?
Intercepted a transmission of unknown origin. She got us up to check it out.
A transmission? Out here?
Yeah.
You son of a you
Shaking.
stupid computer. Like
It's not my contract to do this kind of duty.
Any systematized transmission indicating a possible intelligent origin must be investigated. Penalty of total forfeiture of shares. Money.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, we're going in.
Yeah. We're going in.
I'd be so
how many
mad.
planets is that?
How about I pocket some funds and you can I'll forfeit the rest. I'm going home.
Umbilicus clear.
Damn. Not really going as fast as I thought it was going to be going.
What the hell?
Is that an elephant?
I feel like I'd be the only one on this ship with common sense.
Which would be staying on the ship and not
And
exploring.
going. Screw
Yeah,
the
go home.
signal. Screw anything that might be here.
Who can even prove that we didn't investigate the signal? You could land and go take back off and be like, yeah, we looked.
There's nothing there.
That is a dope ship. Did he land it on a landmine? What the? How did that happen?
We got to reroute all these ducks, and in order to do that, we've got to try
I would be like Sam Rockwell's character on the fucking Galaxy Quest. Do we even know if there's air out there? Like, what are we doing here? Oh, we're fine. We just landed in a class 5 nitrogen hurricane.
Well, Mother says the sun's coming up in 20 minutes.
Can you give me an atmospheric?
Yes.
They really trust this mother thing. Like a lot. Considering it just sent them to possibly their death.
Rock, lava base. Deep cold, well below the line.
Ooh, diamonds.
Ooh.
I'll volunteer to be in the first group to go out.
You too, Lambert.
They head out. I didn't tell him it was extremely radioactive. Whew, this would give me the heebie fucking jeebies, dude.
Brave souls.
If they find what they're looking for out there, does that mean we get full shares?
Don't worry, Parker. Guaranteed by law to get a share.
What?
Why don't you just fuck off? If you have any trouble, I'll be on the bridge.
They want their money.
I want them to fix the ship. It's blowing steam out. Like it's pissed off. Like, come on, man.
What's the matter?
By the way, that steam was pure hydrogen sulfate. You better check your lungs. Just... That cat is way too chill for being on another planet.
Poor Mr. Whiskers doesn't even know what's going on.
That is cool. Oh, yeah. See,
Oh,
once
yeah.
you see that,
Out the
bro,
door.
my ass would have been like, let's go. The found footage effect is like really cool.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
We must go on.
No.
No. No.
Come on down here, something different down here. I don't know what it is, but
I'd be concerned of all the germs. I don't want to get like an alien disease. Because I know
Right.
my immune system ain't ready for that. Oh my gosh, is that a giant skeleton?
That is my first ticket out of there. I am leaving.
Is that a cannon that he's
It's
on?
manning a cannon. It is 16 times your size. Go home.
My gosh.
Exploded from inside.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you. She's the only smart one.
Mother's deciphered part of it. It doesn't look like an SOS.
What is it then?
Well, it looks like a warning.
The time it takes to get there, they'll know if it's a warning or not, yes?
No, they're still exploring.
Wait, did you just kind of say like if they die, they die? That I mean, that's kind of what I
Bro,
heard.
Dude, they started to disconnect on the teleprompter. He's like, ah. He's just like, ah.
A cave of some sort, but
Dude, you're like a fish or you're like a worm on a hook.
it's full of leathery objects like eggs or something.
Huh. And you think you want to hang around said eggs?
Covering the eggs that react when broken.
Oh.
You all right? No, I'm okay. All right.
Not the best place to like, fall. Come on, homeboy. You know what that is. Don't touch it.
Scare the shit. Oh my God, you can see things inside of it. Let's go home, ladies and gents.
Bro, he's one of those guys that thinks he's the main character. He's about to get superpowers or something. That is not what's happening. Go
home. Ugh. Like, seriously, what did you think? What was the best case scenario in that?
Okay, Ripley, I'm at the interlock hatch now.
Right.
Did they bring him back?
I love how the spaceship has like a decontamination room, as if
Mhm.
they know what chemicals are gonna work and what aren't on this.
They're like, blast it. With
Yeah.
what? Everything.
Ship could be infected. You know the quarantine
Thank
procedures.
you.
24 hours for decontamination.
It could die in 24 hours. Open the hatch.
That's
the
too
point.
bad. Yeah.
We have to get him inside.
No. Don't let
No.
emotions run. Yes.
Ugh, she's amazing.
Inner hatch open.
All that for no reason.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Throw him overboard. He's gone.
Yeah.
He's a goner.
I would have been like, his ass has to stay.
That's a tearing his skull.
I know. We'll have to take a look at him inside. Right.
I'm sorry. Billy's dead to me at this point. Billy's got to go.
His carcass would not have came off that ship. I would have pulled him up and seen that and been like, okay. Be like, just it is what it is, brother.
Oh, we gotta get it off him.
Just a minute. Just a minute. I mean, let's not be too hasty.
Now, if I'm Billy, I'm gonna. If I come to, I'm beating.
No, he's got a point. Like, what if you hurt it and it hurts the guy or something? Ugh.
That crap's gonna eat through the hull. Thing's gonna eat through the goddamn hull. Come on, this way.
Not the best decision, but you get what you asked for.
Yeah.
Like-
Hey, in the name of science, you attempted to find out more. You just found out it has corrosive blood.
Next deck.
Haven't we learned from Billy to not be curious?
Looks like it's stopping.
Yeah, I only ate through 4 layers of your ship.
Didn't say anything like that except Molecular acid.
It's got a wonderful defense mechanism.
Yeah.
Why are you doing research next to the thing? You don't even know if it's dormant.
I have confirmed that he's got an outer layer of protein polysaccharides, which gives him a prolonged resistance to adverse environmental conditions.
He clearly does seem to be taking a more experimental approach.
Unfortunately, by breaking quarantine, you risk everybody's life.
Maybe I should have left him outside.
Yes.
You do your job, and let me do mine, yes?
Do you think he has like a issue with her being in charge?
Where is it?
Well, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's gone.
And that's enough reason for me to not be. Why are you opening doors? Why are you opening doors? You don't know where it is. Why are you opening doors?
You just see.
I'd probably, if I had gasoline, I'd probably pour it all inside here and just light it on fire. Just be like, all right, we'll wait till the fire burns out and see if it survived.
What about Billy?
I wrote him off about 30 hours ago when he first had the face sucker on it.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
I don't even want to talk about what just happened there.
Did he just lock us inside with it?
Kane?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Ugh.
You okay?
Ugh.
Cover it with a
Oh,
damn
wait a
thing, will
minute.
you? That's fine.
Ugh. God. It's like a spider's. Disgusting.
Excuse me.
Maybe strap it down. I don't really know if you can. It's got a lot of legs, but
This thing bled acid. Who knows what it's gonna do when it's dead?
It isn't a zombie. Dallas, it has to go back.
He just doesn't listen to her.
Dallas, I just want you to listen. Will you listen to...
that's savage.
Anything that has to do with the science division, Ash has the final word.
How does that happen?
It happens, my dear, because that's what the company wants to happen. Look, I just want to get the hell out of here, all right?
Bro, I would literally take a nap and just think, and then wake up going like, who am I on the ship with?
Engine room, red clip status.
Did you imagine them showing up back at Earth?
Ascension.
We brought something, and everyone's like, ah! Just like horrified.
Jane's gonna have to go into quarantine, that's it.
Yes, and so will we.
How far to Earth?
10 months. Oh, God.
Great.
That's not bad. I'm sorry, but like you
10
could be
months?
way farther from Earth.
Terrific. Next silly question.
He looks great. It looks like he's doing well.
No, he doesn't. No, he does not.
I remember a horrible dream about smothering.
Anyway, where are we?
Right here.
We're on our way home.
Yeah, one more meal before bedtime, I'm buying.
Hey, that's a break.
Big time.
You're buying. What do you mean?
I think it's just a figure of speech.
You just know what it's made of.
No, Dad. I don't want to talk about what it's made of.
Oh wait.
You too?
What's wrong?
Yeah, me with the camera. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I told you we should have just dropped him off outside.
No, no, no! Don't touch it! Don't touch it!
He's gonna get everyone killed.
Oh my god. I'll take my chances in the endless vastness of space.
Anybody want to say anything?
I thought it was gonna be a little softer and smoother, but okay. They yeeted him off that ship.
The circus must have burned out.
No, the thing's probably somewhere Okay.
This is within 5 meters.
Oh, it can go through
He's
wall.
determined with that net. Also, like, it has to be aimed at the little shit while it's running across. Otherwise, it's useless. It's not like it identifies a wide range. He had to literally go like this in front of it.
This locker. Come here.
Maybe it's air. Maybe you use it like a sweeper and like it can identify like the density of like its mass. I'm guessing is that what it has to be? I really don't understand how that thing works. Am I too dumb? Oh my god! It's the cat.
Wait, don't let him go!
What the hell are you doing, man?
Oh, that cat is a goner. That cat is done.
All right, you get him. We'll go on.
That poor cat was like, "Yo, have you not seen that thing running around the ship?"
Cam&Zay?
I love the subtle heartbeat that they add behind it.
Oh gosh, it shed its skin.
Oh. And you only shed it when you get too big. Well, typically.
Is that even water?
Oh no. Like, yeah, where would that be coming from?
That cat knows something. Oh, yep.
Oh, it's big.
Oh! Bro, that cat was like, don't make a sound.
Nope. That thing said, I'll quiet down right now.
Drive it into the airlock and zap it into outer space.
It's like a man. It's big.
It's a good plan.
Mm-hmm.
Parker Lambert, you cover up that maintenance opening, please.
Why aren't they sending Ailey to go into the air vent?
The airlock is open.
Okay, Ripley.
Ready?
Such a cool, like, door.
Yeah.
Close all the hatches behind me. I'm moving on.
I wouldn't be that heroic.
Nope.
Yeah, he's pre-firing.
Dallas? You're gonna have to hold your position for a minute. I've lost the signal.
Oh no.
Ren, are you sure that it's not there? I mean, it's got to be around there somewhere.
Don't lick it.
That's the first thing you're thinking of? You think he'd lick it?
Am I Claire Lambert? I want to get the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, no. See, that's scary.
And it's moving too.
Get out of there!
Which way? Which way do I go? Which way is it coming from? Oh my gosh! That scared the living shit. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! What a jump scare! Jeez.
She pissed me off. She has to go. She's next because she let him climb all the way down. Goes, not that way, the other way. What do you mean? Why did you tell me?
We'll proceed with Dallas's plan.
What? And then don't blame the others. We get the shuttle and just get the hell out of here. We take our chance.
There's been a shuttle
this whole time.
I'm not throwing any straws. I'm for killing that goddamn thing right now.
Okay.
Who am I on board with? That's literally like...
A sociopath scientist, a lunatic that wants to kill it, and a terrible direction giver.
What would you like me to do?
Just what you've been doing, Ash. Nothing. I'll get my own answers, thank you.
All right.
What's up with this guy?
I know. Like, is he in cahoots with the alien or something? Like, why is he being the way he is?
Is it like destroy the whole ship? Everyone's got to go.
Nuking. Self-destruct mode activated.
There is an explanation for this, you know.
He knew the whole time.
There you go, no explanation.
That's crazy. That's why I didn't give a damn the whole time.
Oh.
That's crazy.
She gave him, that's the lightest reaction he would have got from me. He would have been catching uppercuts, knees, flying elbows.
It makes so much sense now as to like why they weren't like why he wasn't like letting them actually kill it or whatever, like letting him in. He wanted him to not come in.
I would have, oh my God, this would be something at WWE right now. I would be making him look, I'd be beating him silly.
You open the door?
That's, what is that? Do you have another one? What is going on?
What the, you just...
Oh, damn. Oh. He did that with one hand.
Yeah.
Why is his sweat white?
How strong? How strong is he? Is he an alien? Like, what in the?
Oh my gosh! Don't grab his titty.
Yeah, he has to be like an alien or something, bro.
Ew! Oh!
Oh! Oh, Cam looks ill.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It's a robot.
He was a robot.
What is going on? Why is there liquid in him?
He was a robot.
That doesn't answer my question.
Oh, God.
How many people have they sent to get this thing then?
So
That's
unnecessary.
It's gnarly.
Oh God.
Bring back life form. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded.
What about our lives, you son of a bitch?
I repeat, all other priorities are rescinded.
That's crazy. That's insane, dude.
Perfect organism. Its structural perfection is matched only by its hostility.
It's gotta have a weakness.
I can't lie to you about your chances. You have my sympathies.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's nuts.
We'll take our chances in the shuttle. Blow up the ship.
Yeah. Take chances in the shuttle.
Okay. That's enough. That is enough. Yes, burn it, please.
Oh my God. That was the palest I've seen you, I think, in a reaction.
It was
Color
just so out of
drained.
nowhere, dude. It was out of nowhere.
No.
Look,
I
I
know
have
what you're
sympathy for all animals, but there's a point where you're like,
The cat has lived most of its life in space.
you can spend a little longer.
Maybe
No.
it'll become friends with the alien.
Jones?
No. Like, we know better, right?
Jones.
I wouldn't trust this cat. I have to believe the cat's a cyborg.
How you doing?
Fine.
I'm making so much noise.
What are those, oxygen? They need the oxygen?
Something, yeah. This is the problem with cats. They don't listen.
Okay, Ridley Scott is the master of jump scares. Oh my gosh. Don't have an attitude with me now, Jones. Okay.
No, hurry up and get down there to help with the flamethrower.
Oh, could you imagine staring that down? Burn it, burn it, burn it,
Burn it,
burn it,
burn it,
burn
burn
it,
it, burn it, burn it,
burn
burn
it,
it.
burn it. Oh, burn it, burn it. Oh,
God, why is it perpetually wet? What is it?
what's the liquid?
I don't know.
Oh. What's it doing with that? No way.
Parker?
Oh, it parked in it.
Oh.
Yep, I don't know what that's gonna do, but you got to get out of here.
I hope it's just a self-destruct mechanism.
Oh, okay. That was
All right.
supposed to open. I thought Homo was coming through.
Oh.
Ooh. Yes, self-destruct.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. Override automatic detonation expires in T-minus 5 minutes.
All right, you got to get out of there. She's pretty heroic to like set it in place now, no matter what, you know. So it's like, at least if she doesn't make it off, it's still not.
She knows this thing's not making it off. I know we're not going to forget about the cat, right? That we just had to do a whole process for.
Look, it's right there. I didn't even realize that.
Expires in T-minus 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh, go, 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 go. Oh no, she left the cat.
She left the cat.
Was that her plan the whole time? To use the cat as a distraction? Or is she like canceling it, gonna like restart it?
I guess. She's like,
She's
get
like,
down
"Go
there.
Down. Okay, so she still has 5 minutes. Oh yeah, she might even think she's done for now. If you hear it's definitely happening in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'm not gonna get in a
Speed
shuttle and send it off in 5 minutes. Like, you're gonna die either way. You might as well run.
Yeah, you'd be like, I'd be hauling ass.
Cat's like, nah, keep me here, bitch. I don't want
keep that
any of
same
your-"
energy. Keep that same damn energy. He was about to leave my ass. Like, you gotta go. Like, you have to go. Because when this ship self-destructs, like, it's gonna create some sort of shockwave at least.
See, it's self-destructing.
This poor cat. Just
Okay, it is the shuttle. Go, 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 go.
like, with haste. With haste. You only have a minute. Like, haste.
3, 2, 1.
That alien's dead.
If that thing survived that, we just need to move 30 galaxies away.
Done created a supernova. That's a black hole now.
Yeah, what? She's just gonna get sucked back in. I would have passed that too. How many
Okay.
times? How many times does it go off?
Damn, yo.
Right.
All right. Rest assured, he's got to be dead now.
I got you.
You did. Let's go. Oh no, it's the cat. Right?
Please. Please.
Why'd they choose this cat in particular? If they could bring any cat on the spaceship, they brought Garfield, the grumpy cat. Like,
Yeah, he's a piss poor attitude. Well, I would too if I woke up in space. Like, are you shitting me?
just go through that. What was that? What is that? What is that?
It was laying in the ship the whole time. Well, you can't do that for 10 months. We got to figure something out here.
Oh, it's hurt.
Oh, maybe that's why it was hiding to like let itself heal. I would have wished I was on that ship that blew up right in this moment. Like, yeah, I don't know if this ship has like maybe an airlock that she maybe can try to like lure it out of or something. I don't know.
I mean, obviously she has a plan on like potentially
Something.
going out into space for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna open up the she's gonna open up the airlock because she's strapping in.
So she's gonna probably shoot it so it lets go. Because it looks like it's like, was it holding on to?
Oh no, she's gassing the place up.
Was it laying in front of there?
That is terrifying. Oh! Yeah! Oh! Throw a football.
Yeah, because that's what they have.
Oh, come on. Dead? No?
Detach the harpoon.
Oh my gosh, you have to be. This thing is like a leaf, bro. Oh. Oh, what?
All right.
Damn. Got him.
Wow.
Got him.
Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks.
But I'm not coming back because y'all sent me on a death trip, and I got a vengeance if I do. Like,
Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
they're gonna assassinate her the minute they come. They can't have her
like-
telling people what like.
That they sent a cyborg that had a protocol to make them find an alien. They're gonna be like, we don't know what she's talking about. She's a liar.
Yeah. Why aren't the credits rolling?
All right, I think now we're safe.
Okay, that was our reaction to Alien. If you liked what you're watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this, as well as various other movies, or get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. We also are starting live watch-alongs to documentaries and stuff. Of course, you will need a copy to watch along with us, but you can check that out on Patreon. The link is in the description. Zay, I'll let you go first. Zay, tell us your thoughts on the movie Alien.
Yo, I'll say this. One, the practical effects were freaking amazing. Acting was great across the board. And the story was very unique, obviously, and freaking scary as hell. The jump scares, I couldn't believe I've seen horror movies that had, like, jump scares that didn't even get me. I mean, I know this is like a horror movie, but, like, really it's science fiction, like, yeah, it's kinda like a horror movie. They nailed the jump scares. I don't know how and why. I think one of the coolest things that they did that I didn't really notice until I was like, "Why is my heart beating so fast?" Was they were underplaying a heartbeat, like, in the tense moments when it was like, "Uh-oh, we might be running to the alien." I think that was very smart. I think they added to the suspense, and it was so subtle that you don't notice it, but you just know that you're like, "I'm getting this, like, tightness in my chest. Like, what's happening? Like, why am I feeling this?" The story itself too, like, again, what a twist having them finding out that, their company sent a robot, like, so they knew about this SOS way before they sent them on the mission. They knew that they wanted this crew to be expendable, and obviously we know there's sequels, past this, so it makes me wonder, what happens to Ridley when she goes back home, when she reaches back home? What does she bring this up to the company? Does, like, she just lay low? Because like you said, I mean, you jokingly, you were like, "Yeah, she's probably gonna get assassinated." Like, yeah, that company can't let people know that they're sending alien or they're sending robots to to s underlying protocols. I think the movie was an absolute blast. I thought it was great. Thought it was paced very well and just overall very, again, unique story and just done very well. Very well done alien movie.
I mean, talk about horror done right.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of times, like you said, the jump scares in this movie were probably some of the best jump scares altogether in a horror movie. Like, did any miss? Maybe one missed, like maybe one or two. But overall, they had a huge success rate with the jump scares, and
Oh, yeah.
they like every single moment that felt like they were building suspense was suspenseful. There was not a moment where I'm like, all right, let's move on. Like the whole time you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I will say that after watching this, I know at the beginning in the intro I mentioned like I'm not sure which one I've seen, but I definitely know I've seen one. I, I'm leaning to I think this may have been the one that I've seen. Again, I may have seen more than one. I don't remember for sure. I do remember sitting down and watching one, and I do remember watching the one where the alien bursts out the
Yeah.
chest. So unless that happens in another one of the movies, right?
Yeah, because
Then
I thought that it happened at the end of the movie, actually, so when it happened, I was like, "Oh," like, maybe
I
I
thought it happened in
misconstrued
a
too.
diner, but I maybe they were eating food, so maybe I was just off
Yeah.
about that. Still, there's so much about this, movie that just completely left my memory if I had seen it before. I didn't remember there, like, ever being a cat. I didn't remember the robot twist, like, there was so
Mhm.
much, like so I don't know. Maybe it was a different one. Listen, guys, like Zay was saying, the sound design in this movie was absolutely phenomenal. So many unique touches from the jump scares, the steam, and the heartbeat, as you were mentioning.
Mhm.
The great robot voice with Mother is almost like she was another character
Mhm.
in the movie. They did a really good job. I think one thing that me and Zay kind of have an issue with some horror movies is that we're kinda like, okay, you're focusing on the killer, and that's great, but you're not really spending much time or energy, like, developing these characters, and I don't care about any of them. With this movie, I felt invested in each of the characters. I felt interested in each of the characters, like, that's how you do it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And they did a good job at, like, kinda killing them all off and getting us our solo character, how horror movies go, but they did it in a way that was, like, it was still like you were invested in those characters. They killed them off. They moved to this one. The suspense was big, but the suspense was also big with the other characters as well. It wasn't just like they, died and like, oh well, like whatever. And I just thought that they did a really good job at having this presence and having these characters, and both felt like the energy was put into them, like creating this creature with all these different aspects to it. Like you said, the practical effects was absolutely amazing, but also having this like ragtag group of people who kind of have a problem listening to each other, but they have a mission to do, but there's also a robot on board, like so many different aspects. I imagine this is like a sci-fi lovers, like one of their favorite movies, I'm sure, because
Oh,
this is like
yeah.
the essence of horror and sci-fi. So it 100% did what it set out to do, in my opinion. So many great aspects. I thought it was a really fun thing to watch, especially having you here too, like getting to see how you experience it as well. And kind of seeing how it all played out, and how you at the end you think it's like, oh, it's over, but it's not over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ridley Scott did a really good job at keeping you on the edge of your seat for this movie. I will say it it didn't have as much humor as, like, some horror movies I feel have, but at the other
Mm.
end, I think that was good because if you use humor in, like if you do humor wrong in a horror movie, it comes off as silly,
Yeah.
and they did a really good job at making everything seem very serious. Like, the tone throughout was serious, intense curiosity, and like suspense, and like a level of paranoia at that point too. And they were all
Yeah.
it was all fused together really well. Yeah, I really enjoyed this movie, and I can definitely see why they considered it a classic.
Absolutely. I agree.
Just so you guys know, we go from 0 to 10, and we never give out zeros. We never give out tens. Why? Well, because by giving out a 0, you're saying nothing could ever be worse than this movie. By giving out a 10, you're saying nothing could ever be better than this movie. Both those things are impossible to say. That's our subjective opinion. We do give out decimal points like 9.999 and so on. 5 is average, 6 is good, 7 is great, 8 is beyond that, 9 is top tier cinema. Zay, where do you put Alien?
I would happily put Alien for me, honestly, I put it at probably at 8.5. It
Mhm.
could get the honestly, the only thing that's still bugging me, one is that particular scene after the one dude dies and then the black guy's like, "That thing's massive," because they never show him seeing it. Like, it doesn't it's like, they it's just how did he know it was massive? Like, they never s they it didn't seem like they found the body because the one girl was the bad direction giver was like, "Do you think he's still alive?" Like, so that maybe we missed something, but it just didn't seem like they had maybe they saw it on the camera is my only guess because they
Mhm.
have cameras throughout the ship. That was the one thing that I was like, "What the" I'm like, "How does he know?" But, 8.5, I can easily say, I mean, again, the jump scares, the sound design, just the story, with the multiple twists between the robot and then even thinking the movie's over and having the aliens actually post up on the, shuttle. Um, just super well done, and, kudos to Ridley Scott. Absolutely fantastic movie. I mean, I'm again, I say this with a few movies. Mad I didn't see it earlier, but I'm happy I finally got to see it, especially with everyone, with you and anyone else that's watching a reaction. Because this film deserves its flowers. It was very, very well done. One of the better horror movies I've seen. I've seen a few, and some usually they just usually they're missing something. But I feel like it set out to do its job. It was serious, like you said. It had this curiosity to it, and still had the horror aspects, and it tied it together very, very well.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna probably have to put this at a 9
Mm,
because horror ain't easy.
yeah,
As we know, horror is not an easy thing to do, and I think doing something like this is a big risk because, you have to have all this prosthetics, you have to make it look convincing, believable. My gosh, the design they put into that alien had like, you could tell it wasn't just like, "Oh, it's a blob from another planet," like, you
yeah,
know
such a unique design. I didn't even think about that. That's a great point. Yeah.
Yeah, a crazy unique design. For a movie from 1979, I gotta say, being able to like see the ship in space and they made the environment feel so real when they're on the other planet, okay, that's just a bunch of wind blowing around somewhere in the desert or something when they're shooting this, but when you're watching the movie, you're like, yeah, okay, that's convincible, or like that's convincing, that's believable. They took things to another level they didn't even need to take, like the acidity in the blood that was only used for a specific moment, but it felt like I'll use this word in a RoboCop reaction, like verisimilitude. They stayed very consistent with the logic in the world that they created.
Mhm.
So I think it's hard to come with critiques. I think you definitely have a valid critique there. Maybe we probably missed something.
Probably
Just so
missed
you
something.
guys know, like obviously we have to provide commentary. That's part of our situation. But so every now and then we might miss something, or maybe we didn't miss anything at all, and that's kind of like a iffy thing. You guys can let us know down in the comments, like Zay was mentioning there. But overall, the writing was really good. It felt like the main character Sigourney Weaver felt really badass. There was a really cool twist in there. I really have like, it's hard for me to come up with something that I didn't like or that I
Mhm.
felt like I wanted to complain about. Um, Probably a little. I think what probably would drag it down is you have to kind of do a bit of suspending in disbelief in the first half. Like, all right, I guess these guys are just gonna go on this planet. They're gonna go on this ship. They're gonna
Right.
see an alien. They're gonna do that. You have to like buy into that. Like, okay, I guess you could make those kind of decisions. And then once they're in the situation they're in, everything is like works out perfectly. So I wouldn't put it higher than a 9. I think a 9 is good, but I could definitely call this top tier cinema, especially for being a horror movie and having the suspense that it does. Um, Great shots throughout, great environment that it's set, and overall, just a great horror, um, horror movie with great characters that you could invest your time into. I really enjoyed the experience. I'm glad, like we mentioned before, I'm glad I got to watch it with you. I'm glad you guys got to join along for the reaction. And I'm super excited to continue on with spooky season. With that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, I do. My Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Feel free to tune in, stop by, guys. I play a variety of different games. I like to play new releases as they come out as well. Play story games. I play head-to-head games with Cameron. Always a good time, guys. Make sure you stop by, say hi. You're always welcome. If you guys want us to watch the sequels, make sure you let us know. But also, if we do, because you mentioned verisimilitude, I'm curious to see if like there's ever a fall off in that where like they don't
Sure.
stay true to it, you know? Like
Yeah.
the fact that we know that its body's covered in polysaccharide or poly something, just I just when you said that, I was like, "Oh, that's a good point." 'Cause
Was it polarized silicone or something like that?
yeah, um, but just because you brought that, I was like, "That's actually a good point." So maybe it'll track.
Yeah, that is a good question. I did wanna talk about that too for a second here about the sequels and everything. I wonder how much lore, because you mentioned there's a lot of lore behind it, and the first movie didn't seem to I mean, unless there were hidden things we missed, a lot of it seemed pretty straightforward. Alien creature on another
Yeah.
planet, goes on the face, spawns a little baby, they grow really fast, and, they're pretty indestructible, they're perfect creatures, but, uh, there was a ship. And there was a giant, and that giant was dead. What happened there? Does that happen, and do we get to see that play out in one of the other movies? So, I
Mm,
am more curious about the lore behind everything,
yeah.
um, after watching this movie as well, but yes, okay, guys, listen, if you're on a spaceship and you're heading to a new planet, maybe just don't. That's all I gotta say. Maybe just don't. Um, we'll see you on the next one, and peace.